गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। श्रीगुरुचरणकमलं वन्दे रमणपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीरूपानुगभक्तिदं च कृपामूर्तिं नारायणम्। नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण नामिने श्रीकृष्ण लीलकथाने सुधाक्षं औदार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्च वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषमहान्तं नारायणं तं शिरसा नमामि। हृदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणि श्रीकृष्णपादाब्ज हृदयिकहृदि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं तं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Let me offer millions of versions of Lord of Sita Gurudev, Rupananda Guru, Varga, Namanishta, Santana, Purusham, Takoti, Dandavat, all present, past, future, Vaishnava, Jatavat, Dandavat, Pranam, Vancha, Kalpatarubhyascha, Krupa, Sindhubhya, Evacha, Patitanam, Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo, Namo. Dandavat, Pranam to everyone. So, time is going very fast. Today is Saturday. Present is on Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj disappearance day. Then yesterday was Srila Purushottam Thakur's appearance day. Also present is on Srimad Bhakti Vivek Bharati Goswami Maharaj appearance day. Then 19th is Sankalpa Navadip Parikrama Tuesday. Then from Wednesday the Parikrama begins. Then 20th, 21st. The day of first day itself, some places it is Amlaki Ekadasi, and most of other places, 21st March is the Venjuli Mahadvarasi. Then Madhavendra Puri Pad, Vidyananda Goswami, disappearance day. Then if it is Venjuli Mahadvarasi, you have to be understand that 22nd March, Friday, you'll have very little time for Paran. And then we will explain why it's like that. Then 24th March, Sunday, Parikrama hands. Then the day before Gaur Janmastava, appearance. Then 25th is Gaur Purnima. Then Radha Krishna Dola Yatra. 26th is Jagannath Mishra's Anandostava. Like we have Nandostava the day after. So Jagannath Mishra's Anandostava. So that's the now the Ekadasi, um, Venjali Ekadasi, Venjali, Amlaki Ekadasi. Amlaki Ekadasi and then Venjali Mahadvadasi. So now this Palvana Shukla Paksha, um, Ekadasi, Lord Krishna is describing. Uh, mm. So Krishna is telling one time King Mandata, it also comes in Srimad Bhagavatam. King Mandata is questioning Vasishta Muni about this Ekadasi. So what Vasishta Muni told him, Krishna is repeating. This name is Amlaki. This can give one who follow this Ekadasi, he can enter Vaikuntha. Very special way. If we do Ratri Jagan, all night Kirtan under this Amla Vriksha, tree. Amla meaning Indian gooseberry, some name is there. No? Is actually round, a little bitter, little sweet also. Probably highest content in vitamin C in the whole world, apparently. It is one of the three fruits, like in Ayurveda. The first medicine that anybody will be given is these three. One of this is Amlaki. It can reset Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Full of vitamin C. Bah, amazing. One Amlaki is equivalent to more than 108 apples. Okay. Apple is not so good. But can you eat one apple, one or two, you'll be tired of it. But this one, Amlaki, 108. So powerful. One of the basic medicine. So, so under that tree, if we do kirtan, chanting, day of Ekadasi, then he get the fruit of giving thousands of cows in charity. And then it can destroy all sins. And how this amazing tree came from on this earth, no? Lord is telling. Uh, when the Dainandina, when see, like we have a night time, right? 12 hours daytime, 12 hours night time, roughly. So also Brahma also has night time. His daytime is equivalent to 1,000 Chaturya, 1,000 these 4 cycles. Kali Yuga, 432,000 years. Dwapara is double, 864,000. Then Treta 3 times Kali Yuga. So You add another 432 to 8,000. So 11, 12,000, 1.2 million. Then Satyuga is 1.6 million. So if you add these 432, 864, 12, 1.2 million, 1.6 million comes to again 4,032,000 years. 4 cycle. Next time maybe I'll send it out in meeting. So like that 1,000 is the day of Brahma. Same duration is the night duration of Brahma. So when the night comes for Brahma, up to Brahmaloka gets water. You know, Janaloka, Tapoloka, all those loka. We remember it. Indra Loka also full with water. So, but in this every 70 Chaturayuga comes 14 Manus in a day of Brahma. That comes to 70, like that. 72. At that time, up to Indraloka also water. So this comes to around 300 million years. Now, you know what? There is a big study where the scientists are saying the stones and the coal, around 300 million years ago, they say. So it matches, 300 million. What happened was one time they found like charcoal, big, black looking, and you find in the when they do like mining they find big rocks. And there were one time in the US, this boy was bringing. They have the boilers. See, in the winter time, it's cold, ice, snow everywhere. So they have a boiler, hot water. They put coal, throw coal, and it burns, and then it becomes steam. Steam travels through the building. And olden time, when I used to do my doctorate in US, this is what we used to do. When it starts, it's making big noise. Steam. And then it eats up the environment. Then it is shut down, Then again, after an hour or two, again it comes up. Something like that, So when he was doing it, when he was carrying the coal, it fell on the floor, and a bell. You remember we have a bell in the puja worship? That showed up, made of brass, and Garuda is there inside a coal. How do you explain this? And the coal is around 300 million years. So this shows like this. They found so many articles. When it got inundated, who knows? Some temple, some bells were there, and it got stuck in like wood and all that. That turned into 300 million years. Turned into coal, and it got stuck there. Stones, like that is the proof is there. You cannot deny it. These ages. So same way here, Lord Krishna is telling at the beginning of night of Brahma, everybody get destroyed. Then Brahma Loka, he enters the Vishnu, Karnodakshai Vishnu. Then at that time, what happened? Lord Brahma Swarupa, he was inside. At that time, from his word, like a very effulgent when is, you know, came out and then fell on the floor. One drop. Uh, from that drop, this Amla Vriksha took appeared. Then it was big, branches, sub branches. Uh, so that Vriksha, that tree is considered to be the mother, the source of all other trees. Beginning. So from this tree, through Bhagavan, Brahma, Praja, Samoha, Devata, Manisha, all the Tavara, Jangama, living, moving, non-moving, everything took birth, creation happened from that tree. He says. So, Devagana, Rishi, they were amazed and they take darshan of that. They wanted to inquire where this tree came from and what is the name and all that. Then there was a ethereal voice at that time. So the voice is telling, oh, all the demigods, listen, this name of the tree is Amlaki. This is a Parama Vaishnava. Tree is Parama Vaishnava. Just by remembering this Amlaki tree, you get the fruit of giving charity of a cow. By darshan, twice, when we take that fruit 3 times, the things happen. That's why we need to serve that tree always. It can destroy all sins. In its root, Lord Vishnu, and in the top, Brahma, on the trunk, Rudra. They stay there. On the branches, all the sages, and the sub branches, all the devatas. In the leaves, Vasus. In the flowers, Vayu. In the fruit, Samasta, all the Prajapatis. They live in that. So all the rishis were asking, oh Prabhu, how to do this Ekadasi Vrata? So then Lord Vishnu is telling, oh, twice born, great, most great among the twice born. It is like any other Ekadasi. You get up, take bath, we should not talk with one who is stealing, one who no faith in Bhagavan, bad qualities. Then people who have any bad qualities, we should not talk with them on the day of Ekadasi. Then afternoon, Yathavidhi, you can take a bath. Then after that, if you make golden, Parashurama Murti, then we have to worship that Parashurama, incarnation of the Lord. So, now the reason why he is saying these people we should not talk, because when you talk with, say for example, non-devotees or who have no faith in God, obviously argument, this and that, and it will disturb. That day is mainly focusing on chanting and hearing. So that will disturb, you know. And Lord is there. Huh? So other days we can, Um, actually, it's like charging time. See, Ekadasi is like a charging time. We are being equipped. We are being, you know, uh, spiritual nutrition, you know, powerful spiritual nutrition. We are taking it. Of course, materially we may be not even water, nirja. But spiritually, you are taking. Understand? Food, the spiritual food. You are becoming strong. So at that time, we should not engage. You know, uh, like preparation time. You know, then fighting with Maya is there on the next day. you know, but if you don't properly prepare, how suppose a soldier is there, if he is not properly equipped, how we can fight? It is not. So it is equipment, because we have to fight with the Maya. You know. And of course, Maya is there within us. Not that we have to go externally and fight. Our own mind, misguided mind is our biggest enemy. You know, how to bring that, controlling the senses. That's what 11 senses, including the mind. So engaging these in the service of Krishna is what Ekadasi is. Huh? So that's why the restrictions are there. Unnecessary discussion. Of course, we are chanting, doing Harikatha, then that is perfect. So unnecessary discussion, unnecessary WhatsApp, this and that, distraction. I will tell you, this our computers, again, is so addicted. Once you open, you don't know how 20 minutes, half an hour is gone. Then you understand? We have to be aware. We have to tell before you open the Facebook or WhatsApp or any, so many things are now. Um, you have to tell, hey, okay, mind, I'm making you quota. You know what quota meaning? Assignment. Restriction. 5 minutes, maximum 7 or 10 minutes. Then band, then I'm going to shut off. Okay. Okay. We have to make our own conditions. You understand? Then you have a watch or time, watch it. 10 minutes, you have to finish. No matter how important it is, or nothing is important. Chanting, remembering Krishna, there is no more important than this. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur keeps telling. In this material world, is most important is thinking of him, serving him, Guru, Vaishnava. So everything else is anartha, unwanted bringing. So priority. So we have to gradually. Then when we taste develop, then this will not disturb. You know, we will automatically trained up. But in the beginning, tendency will be there because for millions of lifetime we are going. So mind is running after this. This, that, maybe this. So gradually, by association, by Harikatha, we'll get strength. So intelligence, spiritual intelligence has to become strong. Then mind automatically listens. But if our intelligence comes under the control of Mind, forget it. It's like a baby. You take the baby into the market, baby will say, "Oh, mother, I want this, 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 I want that." If mother keeps on giving, mother comes under control of baby, then what happens? Right? But mother should have that intelligence. Hey, baby, this is okay for you. This is no, shut up. And what baby can do? It has no buying power, you understand? Then it keeps so quiet. You should have that. For the welfare of the baby, understand? What is spiritual welfare, long-term welfare? You should have that intelligence, not, you know, gratifying the senses. The more you add to the fire, it wants more and more and more. Minimum, you know, just enough to sustain this body. You know, we are spirit soul. We are not this body. Understand? The baby is a spirit soul. You have to see from that angle. You have to train it to become a devotee. It has already taken a vow. I will become your devotee. I will become your devotee like 1,000 times in the mother's womb. Okay, but it did not get the choice, opportunity. Understand? Like Prahlad Maharaj was very happy. He was blessed. He got the association of Narad Muni, and then look, he was chanting when he was in the mother's womb. Understand? So you see how Prahlad being attacked so many ways, but he didn't even blink his eyes. He did not complain. You know, nothing could shake. Understand? Nothing in this world can destroy or harm us. Okay, nothing in this world has any power to harm a devotee. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati says, no one can hurt you unless you give them permission to hurt you. The snake cannot bite, the fire cannot burn. Understand? You know, so don't, if you are thinking, oh Lord, like Jadabharata being taken, sacrifice, human sacrifice. He did not complain. He said, okay, I'm not the body. Uh, what they can do, the body, they can do destroy, but soul cannot be disturbed. So he was chanting very quietly. What happened? Mother Kali came, she did not tolerate it. He's a Vaishnava. See? Vaishnava, no one can touch. Ambarish Maharaj, what happened? No. Durvas Muni came, Lord Shiva himself. I'm going to kill you. What happened? 1 year later, he was suffered everywhere. See, disturbing one who is doing Ekadasi, even a Lord Shiva, what happened? Understand? Especially Ekadasi. If you disturb anyone who is doing Ekadasi, no power in the world can stop it. You can see, Lord Shiva, in the form of Durvas Muni, 1 year going everywhere, and then finally came and fall at the feet of Ambarish Maharaj. Lord Vishnu said, I cannot help you. Sudarshan Chakra was always behind, chasing him. Of course, this is a special pastime of Lord Shiva. We cannot understand. He is also Param Vaishnava. How we will offend? But Lord, Shiva does these things to bring about the glory of Ekadasi, to bring about the glories of devotee like Ambarish Maharaj. If we not put into that test, how we will know the glories of Ekadasi? So powerful, understand? Even a curse of Brahmana was washed out. Nothing in this world. Okay? So this is a Leela. That's why it's in the Bhagavat. See, all the characters in the Bhagavat, we should not find fault. Understand? These are real stories. They were put into situation to play like that, to bring about, you know. So that's why we should not, um, criticize or this and that. Actually, to bring about auspiciousness to the whole world, these pastimes. Otherwise, how do we learn? You know, we learn by this. That's why we remember the great life of all these Vaishnavas. Appearance day, disappearance day. Why? Their life, eye-opening, gives us strength by remembering them. So much auspiciousness happens. It is more than remembering Krishna. Understand? Remembering his devotees is more powerful than remembering Krishna. The Shastra himself says, serving Vaishnavas is more important, more powerful than serving him. You know. So that's why we should not waste time in this, bad qualities people, especially on Ekadasi. Huh? Because connection. See, our Gurudev used to say that if you think of somebody, suppose bad person, you feel also bad. Why? We are building a bridge between our heart and his heart. And from his heart flows bad things to our heart. It's like downloading, okay? People now, they are using the download, right? Download some software or some patch, whatever. So we are downloading from his heart into our heart. Same way, if you think of great devotees and all that, we are downloading their good qualities into our heart. Understand? So if you are downloading always from the great devotees, soon you think there will be any space for any other bad things? No, right? Gets eliminated. That's why we have to remember the appearance, disappearance, especially. Then he's telling all around the tree, we have to clean. Then we establish a kunda, and then, like regular yajna, we do that. Then we have to establish Parshuram Murti. Then we do like Nritya, Kirtan, then Harikatha, like that. Mahamantra, 108 times. Or 28 times parikrama. Then in the morning, Arti, we do Arti to Parshuram. Nam, then we say, O Keshava, in the form of Parashurama, be satisfied. Like that, we give this to Vaishnavas or Brahmanas, charity. Then we feed Vaishnavas, and then. So, then saying this, Lord Vishnu disappeared. So this will destroy all the sin. There should not be any doubt like that. Lord Krishna is telling Yudhishthira Maharaj. So then the many places is Vanjali Mahadvadasi. What is Mahadvadasi? There's 8 of them. Okay. Yeah, 8 of them. Unmilani, Vanjali, Trispasha, Pakshavardhini. Jaya, Vijaya, Jayanti, Papanashini. So this first four comes from the Tithi, and the other one comes from the Nakshatra Yoga, the day Nakshatra, particular Nakshatra comes, then this. Now, for example, Venjali, 21st. Now, why it is the Tithi Yoga? Why it comes is, now, from the beginning of the Brahma Muhurta, uh, then Ekadasi is full on the day. On the Dwadasi day, Dwadasi is also full, and on the next day, if the Dwadasi also a little bit left in the Trayodasi day, you understand? Then that previous Dwadasi, when it happens like that, Tithi, the previous day, Dwadasi day, we have to do fasting, giving up Ekadasi. And now, why, you understand what I'm saying? Dwadasi, if you look at it, Dwadasi at the sunrise, it is also gone into Trayodasi. A little bit, even a small amount. Then we have to give up fasting on Ekadasi, do fasting on Dwadasi. That is Mahadwasi, that is Venjali. Now, Paran is very small time because we have to take Paran only on Dwadasi. But you are fasting on Dwadasi, understand? Now the Dwadasi is only little bit in the Trayodasi day. Understand? So before Trayodasi begins, because you cannot take part on the Trayodasi day. This is the rule. You have to take part only on Dwadasi. Now only short time is left. That's why as soon as the sunrise happens, immediately you should take part. Immediately. If it is little bit distant, that don't worry. Okay, Krishna. But you should not delay it unnecessarily. Because you will have very less time. That's why in the morning 5:47, suppose the sunrise is 5:47, immediately after sunrise you have to take paran. So because the Trayodasi might start very soon, depending upon the place. So this is why that. Now this Vanjali Mahadvadasi is also amazing. In Padma Purana, Gautama Ambarish, this Sri Hari is very dear for him. See, one Ashwamedha Yajna, it is more powerful than 1,000 Agniostama Yajna. And one Vajpayee Yajna is higher than 1,000 Ashwamedha Yajna. One Pundarik Yajna, Sahasra Vajpayee Yajna. One Sotramani Yajna, Sahasra Pundarik Yajna, more powerful. One Rajasuya Yajna, Sahasra Sotramani Yajna. And one Venjali Vrata, Sahasra Rajasuya Yajna, even higher than Sahasra. In the age of Kali, just by saying Venjali, understand? Venjali, that word, you will get 10,000 past lives. 10,000 past lives, sin will get destroyed. by just saying Vanjali. So powerful. But it goes beyond our mind, how powerful this Vanjali Ekadasi. Just by hearing, if you say Vanjali, 10,000 lifetimes, sin will be destroyed. So, when Lord Gurudev is pleased, Lord Hari is also pleased. There is no doubt in this. So, uh, yeah. गौर आरती की जय हो, गौर आरती की जय तो कृष्ण जय जय गौरंग महाप्रभु की जय, व्यंजलि महाद्वादशी कथा की जय. Oh, Sri Hari, for the pleasing Sri Hari, we have to worship Sri Guru. In the night, we have to do Jagaran. Then we have to hear Lord Vishnu's story. Vishnu Sahasranam, Gita, Srimad Bhagavat, Katha, with very enthusiasm. All these things will bring great happiness to the Lord and then Guru. So in the Brahmavaivarta Purana, it says, Vanjali Dwadasi, if it comes, when this Vanjali Mahadvadasi comes, Lord Vishnu, who is always traveling on the Garuda, on the vehicle, Garuda is. He comes, appears on this earth, and he will enter all the who are doing this vrata, Vanjali Mahadvadasi vrata. Then Yamaraj, he will become very pleased when he sees one see, if you don't do, Lord Yamaraj is telling this Vanjali Ekal Mahadvadasi. If one does not do, he says, destroy all the good things that he has done in his life. All the punya, good, destroy. He's telling his assistant, Chitragupta. So, Vanjali, one, if you follow this Vanjali Vrata, it's like doing all the vratas, all the tirthas, taking bath in all the tirthas. And then you have given charity, all kinds of things. Charity. Even if one does this with for some material benefit, is 3 generations, sin will be destroyed. Three generations. Like imagine, each generation is next generation. By following this vrata, if you have done some sin knowingly, unknowingly, previous lives, everything will go away. Vanjali Upvas, Samasta Shastra. Vanjali fasting on the they have eventually these all the shastras meaning is that this is what everybody says. So, so this is very nice. We are talking because coming, we understand the glories of this. Once the glories understand, then we'll be inclined to do this because this is very, very rare. That too is happening during the Gaur Purnima time. You know, actually, that day I'll be traveling, but still, by I would have reached Navadvip by that time, 5 o'clock. So we will be starting 19th. Um, so I would have reached. My flight is in the early morning. No problem. So we will continue on that day there. So Venjili Mahadvadasi ki jai, 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 jai. Very powerful. Bhakti jam. Now, Purushottam is one of the Vedam. Purushottam. Uh, One of the 12 Gopalas. His amazing pastime is there. He is Sridham. In Vraja, we hear Sridham, right? Pastime. He is the one who appeared as Purushottam Das, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela. 12 Gopalas is one. Sridham. Very, very dear to Nityananda Prabhu. Sridham was always taking in the Bollywood pastimes of Krishna. So, many, many pastimes is there. One time, Devaki Nandan Das. See, we every day sing Vaishnava's glory. Vrindavanavasi Jata Vaishnave Raja. Asking forgiveness from all us who are before, present, and future Vaishnavas. Amazing. Future Vaishnavas can be anybody. See, amazing, if you understand. So that Devaki Nandan actually was his disciple, Purushottam. So one time he was so chanting, so kirtan, completely immersed in that. He drank snake poison, but nothing happened. Everybody became, amazed. So we hear this kind of amazing pastime by the associates of Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu himself is lost. Does not know his dress or how he must, like a childish, So and his followers, especially this Paul Gopala, are like that. So we pray at the lotus feet of Purushottam Das. Have mercy on us, bless us, so that he get immersed in kirtan like that. Even a snake comes, bites, nothing happens. Uh-huh. How the snake becomes Vaishnava next. So, see, it shows Markandeya Rishi also one time it's happened. When we are chanting, the laws of material world is no longer exist. Like for example, Markandeya Rishi was involved. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama. He was blessed to only have only 14 years, 7 or 14 years lifelong. His parents were worried. Markandeya. Murkunda Rishi. Murkunda Rishi is father name. Same is Markandeya. And he was, see, Murkunda Rishi was doing austerities to get a son. Lord Krishna inspired him, go and bless him. Shiva came. He said, okay, you want your desire to be fulfilled? Okay. I will give you a choice. You can accept a son who will live long life, but no good qualities, or a son will be born, only lives only 14 years, but will have all good qualities. Which one do you want? See, the parents wants long life and then good qualities, right? Here he is giving this child what he can do. Then Markandeya Rishi said, Murkunda, Markandeya Rishi father said, all right, I will choose a son whose life is only 14 years, but good qualities. He chose that. See? So then what happened? Markandeya, a son was born, he named him as Markandeya. Very good qualities. So good qualities. All the sages were amazed. Yeah, just born, so many good qualities. Then all the sages did not know this. Whenever they used to see looking at him, oh, such a good quality, but only 40 years. They used to feel bad or feel good. Such a great personality should live for long, but what is this? And the parents were also very, very happy. But when they see only he's going to live for 14 years, it was biting them. They were feeling unhappy. So Markandeya was intelligent. He saw many times his parents were not happy. One day I asked him, why you are not happy? What is it called? Why? Then they could not contain the secret. They told, oh my dear son, what to do? We want you to live for a long, but only 14 years. That makes us, unhappy. Then Markandeya Rishi decided, oh, why they're unhappy? Then he talked with other sages. He said, you have to please Vishnu. Vishnu can do impossible, possible, possible. So he prayed. He went, took permission from the parents, everybody. And he is chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama, Rama, Rama. Completely beat. 14 years passed by. Yama came. Yamadutas could not came. Krishna, Krishna, Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Yamaraj was so involved hearing the pure name. He forgot why he came. He wanted to take him, but he said, forget it. So he went away. So when you are chanting, what I'm saying is, the things you have been cursed or this and that will not happen. That's why Shastra says, by chanting, your life duration increases. This is the incident. Why it increases? Not to enjoy. Okay, don't get it wrong. Okay. Don't more sense gratifying. No, so you can do service. You can make others' lives happy. You can preach. Okay. For that, your life become longer. Huh? That's why I'm telling you, doing ekadana, these things will change all this. Don't worry about. So this is the effect. Huh? Now, in some time, we will see some question and answer. There was amazing questions and answers by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So, what is the meaning of array in the Hare Krishna mantra? So Hare Krishna. So he's saying some people in Hare Krishna Nama, the word Hare, Hari, it is Hari. But when we say it becomes Hare, see, Hari, Hari. When we say Krishna, Hari Krishna, no, becomes Hare automatically. No? So विचार नहीं करते. But those people who are knowledge, Ashraya Tattva, meaning Vishaya Tattva, Ashraya Tattva, you understand? Vishaya Bhagavan, Ashraya Bhagavan. Vishaya Bhagavan is Krishna, and this serving Bhagavan is Radha, and the Guru, giving. So one who's familiar with that, they say Hara. By saying Hara became Hare, that is Radhe. We understand like that. So to please Radharani, by the love of Radharani, Krishna's mind, she steals the mind of Sri Krishna by her love. That's why one name for Radha is Hara, one who steals. Stealing what? Krishna is stealing everything. Right? Actually, everything belongs to Krishna. What he can steal? We are stealing. Actually, nothing belongs to her condition living in. Is it not? Nothing. If it belongs, did we buy? When you take birth from the mother's home, did you bring any gold with you? Some dollars? Right? Some clothes? Some water? What did you bring when you born from mother's home? Nothing. You came naked, isn't it? So, but we are gathering, oh, this is mine, this property, this bank balance and all. When we leave this world also, nothing comes with us. Nothing of this world. Not even electron we brought and not even electron we can take. Okay. So, nothing. So that's why when we say, this belongs to me, this and that, we are the thief. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta keep telling everything. Look at relation with Krishna. Everything meant for his service. Whole creation is meant for service. We have to engage everything in his service. If we take something for us, for my own thing, I'm a thief. Thief meaning you'll be punished. That's what the Maya does. You're stealing, huh? Okay, I'll put you in jail. Okay, that's why we're in jail. Why we are everybody jail? Because we say, oh, this is mine, this property is mine. So many court cases, always properties, always suing this and that. It's about material property, is it not? Anything. War is there between countries. Why? Oh no, this is our border, this is your border, this is land. That. You know. One time I will tell you in Hawaii, I have heard this. There were people, actually Vedic people were there in Hawaii. It's a group of islands from between California and Japan. And Americans came, they were speaking. They were so amazing. I spent almost a year there. The queen, when they came, can we buy land? Can we sell air? The breathing air. Can we sell? Like that. How we can sell? If you want to cultivate, go and cultivate that land wherever you like. No selling. How can that mentality you know, does not belong. The queen was telling. You know. And of course, then what the American did was this. Please sign here. Oh, okay, I will sign. They didn't. They did not explain what it is. Then they write it down that he has sold all the entire island to them. Oh, then they put her into jail. Can you imagine? Bah, so many atrocities have happened. Um, anyway, but people are there, in that consciousness. So that's why they were very peaceful. Anyway, what I was telling is, uh, that's why the Ara is Radharani's name. Why Ara? She steals the mind of Krishna. Meaning what? By her pleasing with her love, completely captivated Krishna. Otherwise, Krishna captivates everybody. Imagine, captivate him, steal his mind. Huh? So Krishna Mano Harati iti Ara. Krishna Mano Harati iti Ara. One who steals the mind of Krishna is Ara. That is Radha. So that's why when we say Ara, it becomes Are. Some who are not knowing this Sambandha Tattva Vishaya, they say Hari, Vishnu become Hare. No? See, this is the two. But in Gaudiya Sampradaya, we are Radha party. So, that's why we say Hare is Radhe. Uh, so, अधपतन का क्रम क्या है? Now, what is the path of falling down? Karshna, meaning Karshna, Krishna Bhakta, devotee of Krishna. So, if we walk on the path of Krishna Bhaktas, We are Vaishnavas. Vaishnava meaning what? One who walks in the path of a devotee of Vishnu. Vaishnava. Vishnu Vaishnava. Understand? One who walks in the path. Krishna Bhakta. Vaishnava. But if you walk on the path of non-Vaishnavas, other than with devotees, we become Nirvisheshavadi. Nirvisheshavadi become. Lord has no forearm, this and that, no Shakti. Then we become uh, everything enjoying tendency, or we become karmi, uh, or from there doing all kinds of nonsense. Then all kinds of desires. This is how he's describing the path. So we have to be always under the path of bhaktas of Krishna, devotees of Krishna. What is it essential to follow in the path of bhakti? Is it essential? So the answer is telling Bhakti answer. One and only Bhagavad Bhakti, giving up Bhagavad Bhakti. If we go towards karma, jnana, fruitive activities and then jnana, all this, that is actually anachar, meaning improper behavior, proper service to other than Sri Radha Govinda, and whatever other thoughts are there, all that it is going to cover up the Atma's eternal qualities, eternal engagement of the heart, of the Atma, of the soul. All other activities is going to cover up except service to Radha Govinda. Hari will steal everything, like you were saying. What it will steal? Hari, we saw it, Hari, Hare, Hare, steal everything. What they were going to steal? You think our skin, these muscles, blood? No, they don't steal that. They want our Atma. So if you take shelter of bhakti, taking shelter of bhakti meaning what? We completely depending on the laws. We are totally under shelter of law. Like Prahlad Maharaj, Ambrish Maharaj, we were discussing. Then Haridas Thakur, Jadabharata, so many pastimes. Then all the jivas, living entities, responsibilities ends if we accept Bhagavan. Oh Lord, everything is yours. I am yours. Nothing else other than doing service. Then all our responsibilities comes to an end. your responsibility. So many responsibilities is there in this world. Taking parents, children, everything comes there. Krishna will take. Ananya chintayanto maya jano paripasate. Yogakshama vahamyaham. I will personally take, you know, welfare. Whatever you have, I will protect. Whatever you don't have, I will provide. Right? Ananya chintayanto. Personally that. There's so many examples there. In our Gurudev's example. Bhakti, Rakshak, so many. Huh? Gaur Govind Maharaj, so many. That's why when you hear these pastimes of these Mahabhagavas, you can see it. Uh, the like in this one, Bharati Maharaj, Bhakti Vivek, Bharati Goswami Maharaj. One pastime is there that went to Bengal, West Bengal, right? East Bengal, Bangladesh. Huh? Uh, there, nobody came to help him. He wanted to establish a Gaudiya Math there. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur sent him. But he did not give up. He started chanting in Kirtan, whatever. And with a Muslim person gave him a letter. With that, he was able to establish Gaudiya Math. Later on, they came, but in the beginning, so he did not give up. Order of Guru, and then he was become successful. Why dependent only on the Lord, Guru? Okay, and things will move. What is the meaning of Omkar? You say Om, Om, right? You must have heard. Actually, you should not say too many, especially ladies should not say that. Because, so what is this Omkar? Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati said. The Nama, the name, the first avastha, meaning first manifestation of the name is Pranava, that is Omkar. And its complete thing that has been shown is Krishna. See? So, Om is the name's the very first manifestation. So, it is like now 5 minutes. Huh? So, the very first manifestation of the name is Omkar. See, for example, suppose you put a seed. What is it? See, tiny bit, right? What do you call? It is sprouting, right? Tiny, just about. So the names, Nama, Lord's name, first, like, is Om. The full, when it is grown, is Krishna name. More than Lord Rama. Rama is also, it talks about Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Million times more. Krishna name is more million times because Krishna has 4 more qualities than Rama. Allah, Vishnu, 60 qualities Vishnu, right? In the Bhakti, the literature, Rupa Goswami. So is Leela Madhurya, Venu Madhurya, Rupa Madhurya, Prema Madhurya. These four only Krishna has. That's 5 million times more than Rama. Of course, when we say Rama is Radharama, so that is even more sweeter than Krishna. So, Krishna, no? Omkar. So that's why we say it is you yourself tell, what is better, just sprout or the completely grown. You know. So, but still effect is there when they say, Om, but they don't understand it. What do they say? Tridandi. For which thing we say Tridanda? Tridandi, right? Right? Must have heard. Three means three. So what is the human's lives? Topmost desire is Tridandi. I have to become Tridandi. It should be the topmost desire. What is the meaning of Tridandi? Amanina manada, Saishnu, Arikirtanakari. Tridandi meaning Amanina manada, Saishnu, Arikirtanakari. Vaishnava is the Devata. But if we have this Abhiman, if we have desire to become Vaishnava, then you don't have desire to become Brahmana. Trunadapi Sunich, you become feeling lower than the blade of grass. So, accepting Tridanda meaning, that's why accepting Tridanda is the Brahmana's Sarvapradha, highest duty. Kaya, Mana, Vakya, three, Kaya, activities, mind, and then words we speak, is So what we are saying is we got disconnected. Tridandi meaning by our activities, by mind, and by words, without engaging these three in any of the activities, mundane, only engaging the service of Hariguru Vaishnava. That is accepting Tridanda. Three, meaning three, danda. You know, so this. Right. Then, so how Lord is protecting, how Lord will protect, we will end here, this question. Lord is how he is going to protect us. In reality, Lord knows everything. Sarva, he knows everything. He is he is very merciful. So, and he understands that jivas are fallen. They are suffering. Forgotten him, and then why they are suffering. As soon as we remember, connected with Krishna, we'll be happy. No? So that's why to elevate them. So, and most of us, we are engaged in the this enjoying tendency, all this. So to do change that mentality, understand? Change our mentality. See, we are engaging, like you were telling, kaya, man, our activities, mind, and then the words for what? Talking about this maya, right? Mundane word. Da, 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 da. Then we become more implicated, more suffering, da, da, right? Like as we told you, we didn't bring anything, but we are trying to acquire. Acquire what? Temporary things which are no use at all. Bring us more, lawsuit, this and that and all that. So, but acquire something eternal, which comes with us. Soul came, right? What can go with the soul? That's what we have to take. If we try to work on what goes with this body, right? Nothing. What goes with the soul, that is eternal. Soul is eternal thing that will go. That is bhakti, service to the Lord. So that's why he says, so 100% we are wasting our effort on the activities we do, our mind and the words trying to acquire, these are all useless. Because along with the body, that will also get destroyed. Cannot take. We cannot take the body. Understand? The soul entered and then the things bodily. Entire thing was acquired here. And then you have to give up. So we have to try to acquire that. That's why Krishna sends, because he's so merciful. People are wasting his time, energy, and all that. That's why he sends Mahamukta Pratinidhi. He sends his devotees, Pratinidhi, on his behalf, who are more than liberated. Mahamukta. In this world, he sends them. Mahabhagavat, he sends them to this world. That is his mercy. That's how he is protecting us through them. Otherwise, who is our well-wisher? Tell me. Our own mind is our worst enemy. Within us. Our relatives, children, and all that. I mean, government or anybody. Who is our best well-wisher? None. Actually. They're all trying, you are struggling to acquire material things, and someone else is trying to steal that also. We are all steal, right? Stealing each other. So where is happiness? No. So telling, you are wasting your time. This Mahabhagavas come, don't waste your time. You are stealing, stealing, stealing. You are already, you know, given, like danda. You are being punished, and you want to get more punished. Don't waste. Give up. You are doing this many, many lifetimes, so many ways. What did you achieve at the end? He opens our eyes. We were blind, understand? We think we were seeing, we were blind. We are still blind. So that's why Bhagavan, first Krupa, he sends these great surgeons, okay? Transcendental surgeons. They will do big operations on us, eye operation, you know, and then we can see reality. See, if my eyes is not proper, why? You have put on a glass, then our vision gets corrected, is it not? Same way these Mahabhavas will come, he's sending. They put our transcendental lenses, right? You Specs, transcendental, spectacles, that we can reality see. Instead of enjoying mentality, we see serving mentality. Understand? He's changing our thing. And this is done by Supreme Lord because He is so compassionate, merciful. And He sends His own name itself. And He gives, Mahabhagavad, through Mahabhagavad, gives you the highest medicine, highest wealth. Understand? They are giving us the highest wealth. Don't underestimate. So our time is up. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Please forgive me. I will delete. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That was from Hare Krishna.